Okay, day later and a bunch of tools short. Finally got this cable out. This is how it looks right here. All right, so we got the end that hooks up in the front on that post. And that's that part. Then we got this cart goes in the back. Sorry about that. And this is what we're going to replace on Tink Tink right here. Like I said, see, this is in pretty good shape. So the way I had to pull it out, just give everybody an FYI, kind of had to beat back the heat shield because I'm guessing when you do this, you should drop the exhaust and probably make it 10 times easier to do this. So there was one little clip tie, it's right underneath here, that I had to snap off in order to get it completely out. That was all it was hanging on. So again, I'm gonna disconnect this part right here, take this whole box with us for that, and then like I said, I'm gonna have to make a little doohickey for the accessory cable on the other one, and then go from there. So basically, I know this took a little bit of time. I'm gonna upload this video, that way everybody kind of knows how to take it off. How to take it off. Put it back on, it's probably gonna be the same way. I mean, everybody's gonna have their different way of either gonna buy the little clips to snap them back in, which in all honesty, I probably will drop the exhaust on Tink Tink's Mini, or on the Mini Tink Tink, because it's probably gonna be 10 times easier in order to get that off. But zip tying it, I'm gonna have to get some pretty straight little zip ties to kind of zip tie things, because you don't want it flopping around when you're driving, because you know you definitely gonna end up having a fire. You know, a lot of things can happen with that that positive cable. So probably gonna go ahead and end this here, since I was able to get that off. Just kind of want to show you guys another thing real quick. So around that battery box, you have this heat shield, and like I said, it's pretty much kind of held together like so, which you can kind of, well, tell the shape of it, that's, you know, what it does. So taking that off, that definitely gave me access to this part of the wire, which was clipped on. And as you can see right here, this is where I had to kind of snap that part off to get it fully out. But I didn't mess up the cable, which is what I was worried about. But yeah, this is definitely it. You know, we got all this stuff right here that we're going to transfer over. We got this fuse box along with the rest of this right here. We're just going to take this cable off and do that. And then I'm probably going to get on the other Mini, I'm probably going to do a better bolt, clean it up with a wire brush for the negative. That way everything kind of sits pretty nice and pretty with that. Little known fact though about the black Mini, since it's an 05, it's got the Cardin stereo system in it. I guess that's how you say it, Harman Kardon. There's an amp right here. So if you ever decide to put an aftermarket stereo, yeah, good luck with that. You're gonna have to rewire your speakers, because everything's wired into here. I'm sure there's ways of doing that, which I haven't seen a video on that, but I doubt I'm gonna do a video on that, because I don't know if we're gonna keep this car. We're gonna part it out. But I will show you a couple cool things. Let me bring it around here. This interior is just nice. Get the tool bag out the way real quick here. I'm just tearing it up even worse than it is. Gotta keep this out of the wire because that's got the ECU in it. So let's just hop in for a second. Hopefully I don't roll this bitch. Probably might transfer this over, because this is like that gunmetal. For those parts, it's really easy to pop those off and transfer them over to my wife's Mini. She definitely wants this little cup. I mean, it's good if you have like a Monster or coffee to put in there, but anything smaller than that, it flops around. I usually put my cell phone in there. Unless you get a small drink, you can go down to the cups. But these pillars, all this right here, not the trim, because she wants that to be black. And I think on hers there's that chrome. We're just not chrome people. And I'll probably take these door cards off as well and transfer them over. And these things just pop off. Every Mini I've seen, there's always been a problem with that. I don't know if you glue those on, but then if you got to work on it, you're kind of screwed. So basically, that's it. Like I said, I was going to do an aftermarket stereo. As you can see, it's missing until I found out that you had to do that. They do sell a bypass module that you can buy, and I think it's usually in the UK that you can buy those. Over in Europe, and they're like 180 bucks, and it takes a while to get here, and I'm not spending 180 bucks. I can go spend 20 bucks on some wire and just rewire my speakers, do some soldering and stuff like that. And there's only 4 speakers in here and 2 tweeters, so yeah. But anyway, just want to give everybody a little quick kind of run around of some of the things this Mini they're going to be doing in the future. I don't got a lot of sunlight that's going to be left, but I did want to, I'm probably just going to go ahead and take the whole front bumper off, because I noticed on my wife's car, these side markers right here are busted. I guess I could buy those, but I mean, again, we're going to paint it, and this bumper seems to be in a whole lot better condition, and I don't have to take the lip off. I'll just take the front bumper off, and it doesn't really take that much. Hers does have the fog lights, but as you can see, these things really pop out, because I popped the other one out over here in order to put the fog lights in there, and all the hardware's on the old bumper. So I'm just going to switch that out. And also on hers, I might just put this one on here because she doesn't want that, you know, silver on hers, the trim. So that one's already black, so I might swap that out. Also on hers, she's wanting these right here. I don't know if we're going to get those wrap. I do got some carbon fiber wrap, but I think that's just kind of cheesy. So I might just scuff it up really nice and either do a black wrap or hate to say plastic dip, but plastic dip works pretty decently for what you're going to do to it if you apply it right. And the good thing about plastic dip, if it starts to peel or something like that, you just tape off and spray it on. Easy fix. I like to get her a carbon fiber one of these. They run about, I've seen them, I've probably seen them ranging from $50 to $200 for that. But we're just going to have to see. My wife doesn't understand the concept of carbon fiber. It's lighter. She's not racing it. I also saw some carbon fiber side pieces right here. I think it would look nice on hers because she's wanting to paint hers a darker gray than what it is. I just think that would look nice, but she doesn't like to really accent. But anything that's chrome on hers, we're going to paint it or get it wrapped black. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and get this edited and posted later on today to get this out there for you guys so you can know how to take it out. Putting it in is going to be pretty much the same thing. The one thing I do suggest, which I didn't, which I'm not really too concerned about, is these clips. You can buy new clips. I didn't mess it up too terribly bad, because as you can see, some of these might come out. I might be able to salvage some of them, but some of them are pretty much broken. Well, they're all broken. Look at that. They're just broken. And those clips usually ain't that much. Probably think $5 or $6 for a bag of them. To put this back on there. There's this back piece, back trim that it flew off a while back when we were driving. It just kind of fell off, and I felt kind of bad because I just left it. But anyway, so that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I'm gonna try to see if I can downsize a little bit altogether with all the clips. I think we're sitting around 40 minutes, but that's me yapping my gums. I know you don't want to hear all that. An explanation of everything I do as far as what I'm planning on doing, but it's pretty nice. And one last thing, I'll show you, go ahead on this project truck that we got going on over here. I kind of give you a little bit of it so you can kind of see. That's going to be our big project. Yeah, I already took the engine out. 62, she needs some serious help. You know, a little bit of rust here and there. But for what I got for it, it was pretty cheap. Whole back bed's done. But enough about that. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. So hopefully this helps anybody out that's working on me. Again, I haven't seen a video on how to take this cable out to get it replaced. And I know there's ways of doing it differently to kind of makeshift it or kind of work around, but I don't want to do that. I value the safety of my wife. I don't want nothing happening to her, so I'm going to do it the right way. And how you pull that out, that's probably going to be the best way. And I kind of junked it on this one because I don't really know what I'm going to do with this car. So I kind of just yanked some stuff off, but on hers I'll probably end up dropping the rear exhaust to do it. And I'll make a video of that here pretty soon. But I'm going to go get this edited and get this uploaded, and I hope everybody enjoy. If you have any questions, you can drop it down in the comments. Again, I'm kind of new at the YouTube channel. I'm not trying to make money off the YouTube. It's more to help people out. Like, you know, I look at YouTube videos in order to help me do things, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful of some of the people that kind of got me into this by watching their YouTubes of building cars and making a channel for people to be able to go in here to figure some things out if you can't find it, and, you know, and there's not really a picture or how to. And so hopefully this will help everybody out. And I'm a humble person, and I just want to do what I can. I do what I can with what I got. My tools aren't the greatest. I mean, you see my little shop that I got here. It's not the greatest. Moving out in the country, you know, you deal with what you can. Hopefully, eventually, I'll get the money to get a shop and get everything going. And I'll be able to give everybody better content, have a better camera and things like that, and get the editing a lot cleaner than what I got. So I'm an amateur. But to me, I really watch kind of an amateur, someone that's just trying to put on a show. And I'm not trying to put on a show. I just want to help folks. So again, if you have any questions, just comment below. Or if you have any advice for me below, whether it's good or bad, I'll take, you know, corrective criticism or whatever the case may be. But I just hope this helps somebody out. Thank you.